Hello everyone, welcome back to OptimizEvony. Today I wanted to do a quick video on two of the new events in the new Evony event. Basically, I'm going to try and start doing a little bit smaller videos, not go over all of the events, so that it's a little bit easier to search and find what you're actually looking for. But yeah, so today I'm going to be covering mostly the Ranger Knight order and the Hypnos stream. I'll talk maybe a little about some of the other updates like towards the end, if it's not too long already, but yeah, let's kind of get into it. So this Ranger Knight event is a new event that you are able to, get these emblem fragments. You're also able to get the sacrificial coin. And reminder, the sacrificial coins are used for this coronation fountain that's down here. So you need these sacrificial coins for that. You need 20 of them to level it one. I'm assuming that it'll go up significantly. Let's actually just level this one. Uh, Not bad to get an extra zero point 0.5 all troops attack. So this one still is 20, but I'm assuming it goes up quite significantly after like level 5 or something like that. But so definitely important to get those coins because there's not a lot of good ways to get them in the game right now. I'll be honest. And in fact, let's quickly look. But I don't even think the pack that they are selling them in is all that great. So if we just click on this, the night order. Oh, that's that. Okay, cool. So we can get directly there. But the pack purchase, I mean, you get 80 from $100 pack, which is really not very good. So definitely any event that gives them out, like for example, this is giving 12, 3, 2, 2, 3, and then tax scrolls. Like these are really good events for this. So basically, how do you do this? You're essentially reinforcing these quests. So basically, you can either reinforce them separately, pick a general. It doesn't really seem to matter what you're doing. I don't think there's any like PvP elements here. It's just you need to reinforce with the general. It doesn't take that general away from your ability to march with them or anything like that. And you can also just do this quick dispatch, which just randomly assigns your top generals to these quests. And then you can just click send here. And then basically uh, you have time that you have to wait until you can claim them. And then also once it's done, you need to try and claim them right away because otherwise other people can plunder them. So you can also see like the records here. People helped, people plundered, you know. So like clearly like this is not a PvP based thing because these are alts, I believe. So um, you do here's how you plunder here though. Or click on the night order intel, and then you can plunder ones. I don't think it allows you to do any that are in your alliance, which is good. Um, but yeah, you can either get some resources or some Monarch XP. I'm going to refresh this to try and get some better ones. There is one that has a an ability to that gives you like a single tax scroll. So I'm always looking for that one. I'll probably wait until people do a few more quests to actually do some of the plundering because you have or 5 refreshes and 5 plunders. You also have the ability to help people with their quests, and then you also get those rewards here as well. I think there's also one that gives you a tax scroll one here as well. But basically, I mean, we'll just help out this one, and you have 5 helps per day as well. Um, then you're also able to trade these, so you can essentially you know pick which ones you want to give and which ones you want to receive. You can see which ones your allies need, and you can exchange those. And yeah, then you can compose these to get rewards here. Honestly, not bad rewards for not doing all that much. I need to get more of these. So okay, well, they didn't actually do that. Okay, let's look at this one. Let's see if anyone needs or is giving the one that I need. Nope. So I can't do that one yet, but basically, yeah, you can trade these, and then I would really only be able to trade these two because those are the ones that I have extra of, and then you can compose, and then basically you get better emblem chests. 15 consecutive attempts, you're guaranteed to get an emblem chest. I think I got one on my first try, so that was great. But I guess you're not guaranteed to get it. Um, unless, yeah. So here's also the rewards. The epic one gives you some general fragments, blood of Ares, but of course the chances are not 100% for all of those. So um, but you get 10 of them. So even still, like if you get 10 of these, get 10 blood of Ares, even 10 million resources is not awful, for something that doesn't take a long time to do. Okay, so let's talk about the next event. That was the Ranger Knight order. The next event is the Hypnos stream. Uh, Thing clicking. So basically, will I'll actually, show kind of what you do. I'll use my daily free thing here to get rid of the nightmare. But basically, what you're doing is you select rewards. These are the rewards. That's the rewards that I've gotten, but a lot of those are the rewards that I actually selected as well. And then basically you have a um, 3/4 of a chance to get one of those items. Um, and 1/4 of a chance to get a nightmare. If you get a nightmare, you basically have to stop, or you give up all of your items that you have accumulated so far. And so you basically have to get all the way to 30 to actually get the rewards that you're kind of gaining along the way. Otherwise, if you're not able to refresh or something like that, you have to restart. So let's just go and play it for a little bit. Um, these, I guess you only get 10 of those for free. Those are, let's do that. Nice. I'm probably going to hit a nightmare pretty soon. Oh, got lucky again. Let's go back here. I got a nightmare. Okay, so basically, what my plan is for this is you get a daily free refresh of the nightmare, and it doesn't reset your progress on a daily basis. And so um, I'm just going to stay in this screen. I'm going to just essentially hit that. You can go right back to it, and then when the tomorrow I'll use the next daily refresh here. Um, and then, yeah, hopefully by the end of it, which is 11 days, you'll be able to get to the end and actually get those rewards. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure you're just playing and not getting any rewards. So hopefully I'll be able to get some of those. But uh, yeah, that's kind of my take on it. Let me know if you found something else about that. That's basically what I'm getting from reading it and playing it. But maybe there's some other strategy that is better. The other thing I did want to quickly talk about in this video, actually two things that they changed. One is World Boss. This might just be a temporary thing. They've done this before, but basically you can get you can it respawns differently. Like it respawns every 6 hours, and it's actually a cumulative total that you're getting rewards. But you also have just like individual rewards, and those are here. Not bad rewards. You get some Blood of Ares, you get some general tokens, um, and a full general token. So that's great. The cumulative rewards are even better. Let's take a look at those. The main thing is these 4 awakening stones for people who are not placing in the top 10 for World Boss, you need to get to this level to be able to unlock, some of your spiritual beasts. Four of those for essentially for free is great. And then you also get the Crimson Crystal at the bottom here. The other thing that I wanted to talk briefly about, I don't think it's actually available right now because it ended, but they did update the rewards for the Garuda trial, which is still one of the dumbest things in the game, but it's now very worth doing for the rewards. Basically, you're getting those Crimson Crystals, which allow you to update the spiritual beasts from the Garudas and from the Garuda rewards as well. So you need these to upgrade those levels. Upgrading the levels increases your debuffs or buffs if you're using them attacking, but really most people should be using a lot of the new ones for defense on your subgens and such like that. So yeah, that's kind of a good update actually. So make sure that you're claiming your Garudas. It might be worth. Someone told me that they also drop Crimson Crystals when just attacking them. So it might be worth updating your auto join settings and stuff like that to actually join them. Assuming that I haven't been able to verify that myself, but that's what someone in my alliance told me. So next Garuda event, I'll have to double check and see that. And then yeah, I will definitely be updating my auto Jones settings if they're dropping the Crimson Crystals. So yeah, a decent way to start maxing out some of those spiritual beasts and increasing your debuffs, which is always important. That's all I had for you guys today. I might do another video on this event for some of the other things. But yeah, one thing I did want to point out just quickly while I had you is the dragon wheel is back for a second time, basically consecutive. So if you're buying the event packs, you can get Civ gear scrolls and skins and stuff like that. Also Ascension fragments, which are really good, but I don't know if I would take those over Civ gear unless you've gotten most of those Civ gear up and running. But yeah, that's all I had for you guys. Good luck in challenge tomorrow. Last week of the prelims, then it goes to semifinals and finals. In I think both are next week actually. So yeah, that should be kind of fun. I will be recording challenge tomorrow again, I think. So watch out for that video as well. It should be actually a good matchup. It's kind of evenly matched alliances. I feel like I think we might have a little bit more power, a little bit more ability, but hopefully we can get off some big rallies and zero them before they zero us. That's going to be the kind of big thing I think. So. All right, thanks for watching. As always, please do remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.